looked for constructed wetlands, and in every case, EPA reports that wetland solutions are less expensive, on the order of 1/2 or 1/3 the cost of the way we're doing it, to as much as 1/8 the cost the way we're doing it. So then I looked at what is EPA keeping track of for salmon. And here it goes, tables of non-compliance in this quarter, this quarter, this quarter, this quarter, this quarter. Those are the 22 times we're talking about. So if we put the effluent into a wetland and then on the land to irrigate crops, we no longer have to meet the Clean Water Act. We no longer have to submit these reports on the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System to EPA. We no longer will have the threat of $10,000 fines or $32,500 fines. Meeting this EPA requirement has been a problem since 1987. It is time to stop. It is time to work with the Idaho Department of Environmental Quality, the Upper Salmon Basin Watershed Project, the Lemhi Soil and Water Conservation District, and the farmers who will use the water. It is time to find a consultant engineer to help the people of Salmon to design this wetland and get the water to the farmers who need it. In salmon, $26,823 is the median income. That means that half of us are making less than that. To increase our wastewater tax to the $30 or $35 that Keller recommends is just unfair and unnecessary, because a wetland can solve the problem. Wetlands are not new. This is a picture of where they've been in most states for 10 or 20 years. This just says that they look like this in ideal, and that mostly small towns have them, like Salmon should have. Stanley, Idaho does have a wetland. This is a cost comparison between a wetland and the way we're doing it. Per 1,000 gallons is 44 cents with a wetland, and it's $3.06 for the way we're doing it. That's what Keller wants us to do. Keller can make money by fixing the sewage treatment plant. They can make this kind of money. We can build a wetland for about 1/7 of what Keller recommends. So we need to stop what we're doing. We need to stop fixing a sewage treatment plant that never has worked. We need to start putting the water into a wetland and then to farmers in irrigation. If we do that, we no longer have to submit reports to EPA. EPA does not regulate water that is used for irrigation. The Idaho Department of Environmental Quality does that kind of regulation. That's who we need to work with, not EPA. Thank you.